Hi YouTube, it's Kathy and I'm here to do an unboxing. So I'm just sitting there, minding my own business, doing my work as I do, and I get not only the sounds of the person dropping off the mail, but then the ding-dong, which always freaks me out because I can hear you at the mailbox, but they don't know that. Anyway, I'm like, cool. So they rang the bell, so there must be a box of some persuasion. I open the door, I say hi, thank you, and yes, it's this, and it's from BookBox Canada. I'm gonna put it down for a second while I talk about it. You can tell I'm filming this video very spur of the moment because I'm in my work at home chic and I haven't even brushed my hair today because curly hair, you don't brush that. No, why would you do that to yourself? I also didn't bother with makeup, not that I usually do very much, because I just want to open this, and to open this I wanted to do it on camera, so here we are. So if you haven't heard of BookBox Canada, I am not surprised because they are brand new. I think this might actually be their first box. It is a quarterly service, so they send out boxes for December, March, June and September, is that how it goes? Yes, that's how months work. Those are the months that they send out the boxes. And you might be wondering, besides like assuming that it has something to do with Canada, what is this? Like I said, it's a quarterly box. You get 3 books in each box. They are independently published and at least one is always Canadian, sometimes more Canadian, sometimes other countries. But there obviously is a focus on Canada because, hello, this is a Canadian product and so far you can only get it in Canada. They do not do international shipping yet because again, like I said, brand new business. When I found out about this business, I went, wait a second, I would like to try it out. Can I do that, please? And Michelle, the owner, actually was very kind, sent me a coupon code, so I actually got this for half price. So I did pay money for this, but I did not pay full price for this. And I haven't opened it yet. I tried to ignore the spoilers, so I don't know what's coming in the box. And there are actually 4 different main types of box that you can choose from. Now here's the thing that you might find a little bit confusing, because I definitely found it a little bit confusing, because when you go to your computer and type in BookBoxCanada.com, it will come up with BookBox Canada, but it also comes up with Shadow and Spice. And I don't know if that's just like a sub name, the alternate name for the company, but BookBox Canada obviously makes the most sense if you're trying to make sure that people know that you're based in Canada. Or if that means there's going to be other services eventually, like maybe she'll open up a mystery section eventually and that will be under a different name. I have no idea. In any case, the 4 boxes you get to choose from are either horror, which I have chosen. You can also get fantasy, dark romance, or The Works, which is 1 book from each of those boxes, if I'm understanding correctly. This is as good a time as any to let you know that I also got a coupon code, so if you look down below, my coupon code is Kathy5. If you use that at checkout, you get $5 off your first box, and also Michelle thinks that working with me is a good idea, and maybe I will get more boxes in the future from her. I should also let you know that all orders over $60 have free shipping, so the cost of shipping is incorporated into a box like this. I think those are all the details that I want to tell you ahead of time before I open this up, so I've got my handy dandy scissors and I'm going to do that. Is this even a box that takes scissors? Oh no, I can just pull the tabs. Oh yeah. Did it. Inside that box was another box with, again, Shadow and Spice on it. So like I said, I'm a little bit confused by the branding, but this is the Canadian book box. And if I had all of my stuff together, I maybe would have asked Michelle ahead of time about this branding choice, but I didn't. And it doesn't also mention anything about it on the website I've looked. So let's just open this because I feel like I've talked forever and I haven't actually touched any books yet. Ooh, it's even stamped on the inside of the box. That's nice. So as you open it, this is what you see. This is a little thank you card, so let's take a look at that before I dive too far into everything else. It says, "Thank you for everything, dear book lover. I want to take this opportunity to express my deepest gratitude to you for making our very first Shadow and Spice book box from BookBox Canada so amazing." So yes, I was correct. This is the first ever box from this company, so that's exciting. My family and I are so grateful for the opportunity to be able to showcase these fantastic authors, publishers, and small businesses in your book box this December. Each and every box has been curated, stamped by hand, and then folded and packed with love and attention. We hope you enjoy these fantastic items that we have selected just for you. We cannot wait to see your unboxing videos, blogs, and pictures. Oh, the hashtag is cute. Hashtag BookUnboxCanada. I like that. I honestly am sitting here and can't decide if I should pull out books first and then items, or items and then books, so I'm just going to grab things at random back and forth, and we'll see what we get. So the first thing I see on very top is this bracelet. This is from You're a Gem Creations. This apparently is for protection, and it's black onyx and a smoky quartz. I'm not a rock girly, but these are very pretty. And it comes with a product care card, which is very smart because I wouldn't even think about that, and it says probably shouldn't wear this in the water, and it's a good idea to take it off while you're sleeping, which, okay, cool. And then it's got all the information for the social medias for Your Gem Creations, which is great. Thank you for that, Ashley. This is very pretty. Move some of the snakes. Ooh, as we always love, a good, beautiful bookmark, which this is actually gorgeous. This is a beautiful design. Under that, we have another bookmark for this book, Infested. So this book is by C.M. Forrest, and it looks like this bookmark is actually signed as well. Like I can feel the indentation of the pen. So that's cool. Not only is the bookmark signed, the book is also signed. Why does this book smell so good? Oh, I like that. It's probably from something in the box. I don't even know. But Infested by C.M. Forrest. Firstly, if you look at the inside of this book, I don't know how it's going to show up on camera, but the pages are all black with illustrations and white writing, which already I'm intrigued. And just to give you a little bit of a hint of the synopsis here, we have something sinister is happening inside the New Leaf building. Olivia wakes on her bedroom floor in a pool of vomit, head spinning. The power is off and her husband is missing. A vicious storm assaults the building, but is nothing compared to the storm raging outside her apartment. A parasite has begun invading, possessing the residents, transforming them into twisted, murderous versions of their former selves with one thing on their mind: to kill. Okay, that's suitably creepy and gross, and I'm into it. And then just a little information on the publisher. This one is published by Erie River Publishing. It's a small independent publishing house that is devoted to releasing quality horror, dark fantasy, and dark novellas and anthologies. And that is a publisher based out of Ontario. I like to put the bookmarks that are specifically for the books in the book, so I remember to use them while I'm reading the books, because I'm that type of person. Alright, next, again, moving with things. Next, we have some loose leaf tea, which everybody loves. Oh, you're why the book smells so good. Oh my goodness, what are you? Or maybe just this package also smells good. I don't even know. This is a black tea. It says very fragrant and rich tasting blend of spices and black tea, our signature chai. This is from Shanty Tea, and let me see where they are based. Definitely in Canada, because .ca. They are based in Ottawa. In fact, I'm pretty sure that BookBox Canada is also based in Ontario, so this makes a lot of sense. This cover is beautiful. We have Queen of Teeth. Within 48 hours, Yaya Betancourt will go from discovering teeth between her thighs to being haunted by one of the most powerful corporations in America. It turns out that this author, Hailey Piper, is a Bram Stoker award-winning author, so that's good to know. This author is out of Maryland, and this one is published by Strange House Publishing, which has been publishing cult horror since 2012. And I'm checking their website to try to figure out if I can figure out where they're based. I'm gonna just assume somewhere in America because a lot of people are. Yeah, no, it's not telling me a physical location, so I'm just going to assume somewhere in the United States. Next, we have this sticker that says, "Eat, drink, bleed." That's delightfully horrific. We then also have a pin that basically says the same thing. These must be specific to the horror box. We also have this bookmark from a candy company called Rhea Thompson Candies, which is from downtown Stratford, which again is another place in Ontario, and we have this probably because we also have some treats. One of them is mint smoothie and one of them is raspberry smoothie, and both of those sound really good. And these are milk chocolates, so I really shouldn't have them because I have a lactose intolerance, but on occasion, I've been known to eat them anyway. Okay, this is why the box smells so good. We have some Shadow of the Earth soap, and my god, that smells good. This is apparently Dead Sea Mud and Himalayan Salt Bar, and the scent in particular is lemongrass, rosemary, eucalyptus, and cedar wood, and it is packaged directly for Shadow and Spice, so that's cool. This is by a company called Joe B. Balms, which I'm gonna just go out on a limb and say is another Ontario company. But yes, my god, that's why this box smells so amazing. Oh, yes. I have two more items to show you. One of them is this issue of Weird Horror, which I didn't remember that we were getting an issue of a magazine, so that's really cool. This is issue 5. It's the fall of 2022 issue, so it's the current issue. And it's fiction, columns, and illustrations. So that's really cool. This is a really quality bind up. So there's new fiction in here by 10 different authors. There's also 3 different authors that have done some nonfiction and some original art by a couple of artists as well. And this whole thing is put together by Undertow Productions, and from their website I can tell they are an independent Canadian press. Apparently they've been publishing anthologies and the like since 2009. And last but not least, the final book in this box is The Dismembered by Jonathan Janz. The front says, young lovers trapped in a nightmare of terror and obsession. Also, I didn't notice until after, but when I was looking at Dismembered, it also has a signed book plate. In the spring of 2012, American author Arthur Pierce is reeling from the wounds inflicted by a disastrous marriage. But his plans to travel abroad, write a new novel, and forget about his ex-wife are interrupted by a lovely young woman he encounters on a London-bound train. Her name is Sarah Coyle, and the tale she tells him chills his blood. That's enough. I don't need to know ahead of time what tale she tells him. This is a very short book. I'm already intrigued. Oh, apparently this one was just published, or at least that's what the internet is telling me. Published November 18th, 2022, so just a couple weeks ago. This author, apparently according to Goodreads, was born in Colorado Springs, the United States, so another American author. I guessed based on the fact that his protagonist was American, but you never know. So there you have it. Those are the 3 books as well as the anthology that came in this box. Not to mention the additional bookmarks, the freakishly good smelling soap, as well as the pin, as well as the tea, as well as the sticker, as well as the chocolate, as well as this beautiful bracelet. I'd like to say thank you once again to Michelle at BookBox Canada for agreeing to send me this, as well as agreeing to give all of you a coupon code. So like I said, down below there's a link you can click, or you can just use Kathy5 when you're checking out on the website, and you should get that discount on your first box. Now I need you to answer the toughest question down below, and that is, which one of these should I read first? Let me know about it down in the comments below. On the way down to the comments, if you hit that subscribe button, that would be very nice of you. If you don't feel like leaving a comment but want to make sure that I know you were here, just leave me an emoji or a smiley face if you happen to be on your keyboard. Some people have asked if there's a way to financially support this channel, so I set up a Ko-fi account, which is a digital tipping service. The link for that, as always, is down below. You can like and share this as you see fit, and I will see you very soon. Bye!